Hey, you the one.
Wait,
No, I'm just
so
I'm just talking about gay Tinder and
I'm gonna have to.
This
I'm gonna have to.
fucking guy.
I'm just
I'm
talking
gonna
about
have to delete my
Skinder and
shit.
yeah. Oh hey, what's up everybody? Akasan here, just talking about gay stuff with the Struggle Nation.
You know what? Fuck that shit. I'm out.
Oh, whoa, there's the music. Yeah, baby. Red Dreaded Nation, what is up? My name is Akasan, and we are the Struggle Nation. What is up? Let's make some hype in the chat. Hype in the chat, baby. Let's go, baby. We are here. Now broadcasting with the Red Dreaded Nation and the Struggle Nation. What up, Drew?
What's going on? What's happening?
We about to do this shit. The day has finally come that half of us have been waiting for.
His favorite movie.
Doing the goddamn thing. That is what is up, baby. What up to Struggle Nation? Also, we are quadruple streaming here. EcoMog here. Make sure you check out their fine channel. It is EcoMog, right?
TV too.
That too. Okay.
Yeah, that too.
All right. So here's how it works, guys. As usual, just like the Infinity War challenge that we are doing now we're about to do 18 weeks now straight. All the Marvel movies. Just like that, you got to have your own movies. So I'm going to supply you guys the timer at the top. And you go ahead and sync your movie the same way we got our special struggle screeners here, courtesy of Warner Brothers and other sources. But anyways, we about to watch Justice League here. We're gonna get in on this. I'm excited. Justice League. Your impressions, Drew, when you first watched it?
I enjoyed it. It was better than Batman v Superman. It had some really good action. The villain was, not the best, but he was okay.
Yeah.
It wasn't a terrible movie to me.
Nah.
I enjoyed it. I had a good time.
Yeah. I liked it. It could have been better, but I appreciated the effort they were taking to not make it BVS Part 2, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
Say what you will about Snyder, and I understand that he has a core fan base of people that like his stuff, but I also feel that his cut essentially would have been a little too closely related to BVS, and I understand why Warner Brothers would make the changes they did. I don't know if the changes they did were that great, but I understand what they were dealing with. Anybody else in this chat that will be commentating here?
Sly Spy.
All right, and we have Sly Spy, who's actually part of the Red Dreaded Nation and the Struggle Nation at the same time. You might know him. He's mainly on the Discord channel. Make sure you check out both of our Discord channels. I think the links are in the description below. And we also have Ace of Shack. Is Ace here?
Yo.
Hey. Ace is the producer, the creator, the originator and producer of a weekly series called Death Wish, which is I think I'm going to be premiering fairly soon in season 2. So if you guys like wrestling, if you want to see me groping a bunch of men and pounding them on the ground,
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Make sure you check out Death Wish every Friday on Ace of Shack's channel. Yeah, it'll be fun.
This guy.
All right, so let's go ahead and get this movie ready to go. And almost immediately after that, we'll be doing the Iron Man stream, which is crazy for me. Yeah. All right.
You sound so happy
today. Well, it is Valentine's Day over here. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody.
Bah humbug.
All right. I I think I know how I'm gonna do this. Okay, I'm gonna get my snap. All right, you guys ready? Is everybody ready?
Yep, everyone ready to go?
All right, we'll start on 0. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Nope.
All right.
Okay.
All right, here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. WB, Warner Brothers. You should be seeing that logo right now. And then next will be not Rat Pack. That was removed. And now we
You can
have...
immediately tell it's Elfman.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Can you? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just know his style.
Yeah, which, good or bad. It's funny they removed Rat Pack from this. Akasan needs to...
Woo, DC, woo.
That is a beautiful logo,
Hey,
I'm not
thank
going to
you.
lie.
That's a dope logo.
It's very similar to Justice League Unlimited. Or the original Justice League one. I like this.
I did too.
I didn't like that face.
Look.
I didn't like that face.
I
either.
didn't even notice the CG until people said it. I didn't even notice it.
Yeah, now I'm noticing it badly.
I can notice it.
Because you're
I can
aware of it
notice
now, but I didn't notice it.
I can notice it.
I'm just like, yeah, it's weird cell phone footage. It didn't bother me.
This is painfully, it sticks out a lot.
Really? Not to me. Nah, it doesn't.
Oh man, dude. I've never seen somebody's face look like that. The only time I've ever seen somebody's face look like that is after my dad shaved for the first time in like 20 years.
Damn.
That's how he looks. Daddy, what happened?
That's a damn shame.
But I still, the story is pretty damn dope.
Yeah.
I like that.
I like what they did.
Yeah, I like the story aspect.
Like I like
But
how
that
they did
face,
that.
man.
And believe it or not, I heard that actually Josh Whedon did this intro.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So you can't hate him for everything.
Some of the things seem a little out of place, but this was dope.
Yeah, a lot of people thought this was totally Snyder's. This was actually
Really? No,
yeah.
You can kind of tell it's Whedon.
No, I'm sorry. The title sequence. This was Snyder. I mean Whedon.
Yeah, definitely.
What's up, Hawkeye?
You got Avengers in your chat? Damn.
Coming to boycott. Boycott.
This opening sequence was dope. Batman doing Batman shit. Being a beast.
Batman beating the shit out of people. No big deal.
Is it just me who feels like this scene is a bit Tim Burton-esque?
It is. It is.
It
It
is.
definitely is.
It does feel like it's in Tim Burton's world, though. That music, for sure. Damn. It does look, I'm not, one thing's for sure, it looks a lot better than when I saw it in the theaters.
Watch, by the end of the movie, he's gonna love this.
Fatality.
You win.
Batman wins.
Perfect.
The perfect cell. Why is he just casually talking to this dude that was
For
still in
real.
That's all.
Right. I was like, wait, what?
You know, that's Whedon.
It's so Avengers now. It's time. I'm like, weren't you just stealing something?
Just have a casual conversation with a criminal.
Right? I was like, why didn't you arrest him?
It's like, no, he's good. He's cool. Now we bonded.
It's what-
Yo,
it's what
but
I
okay. I actually really like this intro here.
Yeah. This
Everybody thought this was Snyder. This was actually Whedon that did this.
Really?
From what I heard. Yeah.
I thought this was Snyder too.
Right?
I was still mad at the fact that they made Superman legit die in the series. That's what I was mad about. I didn't.
I
like
personally wish they built it up, but that was also Snyder wanted to do, like I said, he wanted to do Man of Steel 2 before he ever thought about doing BVS, but WB was like, nah, fuck you. Like, put Batman in this. It would have panned out a lot better if they let Snyder take his time, I feel.
Yeah.
And then we would have felt something when Superman died
Exactly.
in BVS. This is a beautiful scene.
It is.
There's a certain point in this movie where I kind of lost interest. Oh, I know when. I know when. I'll save it. But at this point, I was still real. I was like, damn, no, this movie is fucking tight.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. He's saying something positive about Justice League. We're almost there. We're doing it.
Into the fucking world.
What time are we at? I'm at 6 minutes and 34 seconds.
I'm at 6 minutes and
6:40.
39 seconds. If you guys need the timer, it's on my stream for EcoMog. Fuck your vegetables and fruit.
This is very Snyder.
Yeah, right?
Slow-mo.
Everybody really thought it was. I think that's the same place that Spider-Man saved the deli guy. Like,
It kind of looks like it a little bit.
right?
You know, it's Snyder when it's like complete.
A lot of
slow motion.
so a lot of people thought it was Whedon right here with this guy with the sign, and he was like, "I tried." Like, a lot of people said right here, they were like, Whedon snuck that in because he knew that he couldn't save this movie.
Oh, come on now.
I'm not joking. That's a
Damn.
legit like point people were making.
Damn.
These scenes are beautiful though.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they are.
I agree with you, Zorg. Everybody just thought that's fanboys. I seriously thought that was Daniel Craig when I first saw the movie. I'm like, no, you can't tell me that doesn't look like Daniel Craig. I was like, holy shit, Bond's in the movie.
So the police officer, you know,
As much as I like Danny Elfman, I really didn't like him doing the music for this movie.
Really?
It just made me feel like I wanted to watch a better Batman. That's all.
No, you look. Ben Affleck is a great Batman. When he was doing his scenes and the old school Batman theme kicked in, you didn't enjoy that?
Nah, I did not.
Oh, come on.
It's just a different generation for me, so I prefer to keep them separately. That's all. The same way, like, I wouldn't want Christian Bale doing shit to Danny Elfman's music.
It just wouldn't work with that voice.
I do like this music.
And this scene is just badass. Calm down, Akasan. Calm down.
Goddamn right. Get the tissues ready.
You know what?
Here comes the upskirts.
End of the stream. End of the
stream.
stream.
There's the one upskirt.
that's what I'm talking about. Akasan make it me look up.
Now that's how you show Wonder Woman being a badass.
This was so obvious. He looks like the Penguin from Gotham.
You're too late.
Elfman's music is beautiful. I agree. It's like iconic.
Is he? Wait, he played Bolton, huh? In Game of Thrones.
How you gonna put a bomb on that's 20 seconds? Yo, this scene was dope though. I'll give the movie that.
Yeah, I did like this scene.
Oh, I see. Okay, hold on, guys. I'll bring back EcoMog. Hold on. Knock the shit out of her in the back
Is
of
this
the
the
head.
first time you get to see her use her speed?
I think so. Yeah, it is. Because she did do it in Batman vs Superman, did she?
Yeah, she did.
I don't think she did it in Wonder Woman. Super
She?
speed?
Well,
Nah.
not like this, but she.
Because I remember they
Yeah,
advertised the
actually,
fuck out of this scene.
No, not like this. Oh, this scene is so dope.
It is. That's so dope. They should have just rolled credits right after this.
The way Snyder
real.
shows
Would have been 99%. I think that is a Bolton.
the way he shows abilities and powers is amazing.
There you go. Roll credits. That would have been a 99% on Rotten Tomatoes right there. They just
Standing
ended the
ovation.
movie right there.
Standing ovation.
Here's where you start to see some of the fuck ups with the
Just let it breathe.
Nah, some of the
Akasan, let it
reshoots
breathe.
Batman's
Some
just
of the
gonna go
reshoots are
and find
painfully
everybody
obvious.
right now.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't Batman who did this, to be honest.
I don't like how he just finds everyone like with no story. Yeah, he just
I just
He's Batman!
Yeah, I mean he is Batman.
Fuck Batman.
I went with it.
I could see him being able to track people down, but I kind of wish it wasn't him who brought the Justice League together.
he didn't really track them down. Wonder Woman kind of tracked them down and just sent him the video files.
It just doesn't feel like it's in his character.
He gave him a cheat code.
Actually, it was Lex that found them because he had the video footage.
Or whoever the fuck found them, he just found the IP address.
And they never explained that either. I want to know how Lex got all that. And got their logos.
He probably designed them. Like he was a badass Aquaman.
I'll give you another 25,000 to replace me as Batman.
This guy. Ben Affleck is my favorite Batman.
I don't dislike Ben
Just gonna
Affleck,
move out
but
the way.
I'm saying Bale still.
Lex be like, I'm gonna make these logos. That's what he did.
Sat down on Photoshop for 2 hours and shit.
Throw cancer bail. I love my hockey pads.
That's the only thing people say, though, is the voice. But everything else is great.
Everything else was perfect. Bruce Wayne is being a smart ass.
He's just out here telling people, yo, I'm Batman. Can you join up with me?
Ha!
Hey.
Jeremy Irons is such a good Alfred.
Yeah, I liked him as Alfred.
Scar. I understood that reference. Nice. I just need to avenge it.
He's basically Wally West in this movie.
I do think they made him a little too goofy, but I still liked him.
I felt like they did too much with him.
Like that shit was funny.
At times, I was fine with it, but
Yeah, I do agree with you about the running though. That was kind of goofy.
yeah.
But when he wasn't running like that, the way they showed his power was incredible.
True. Well, he's figure skating. Or competitive ice skating.
Well, yeah, when you look at it like that, yeah.
I understand what they were trying to do, but yeah, it just looks stupid. He was riding the Speed Force.
That's actually a dope way to look at it, though.
Yeah. I wrote a manga kind of similar to that, so when I saw it, I kind of understood what they were really trying to do, but there's a reason why they don't do it in live action. They really fused like Barry Allen or Wally West as Barry Allen.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They made him like a lot more jokey. I guess I can see why they did it because I guess they felt like they needed that kind of character in the Justice League because there's no one else who fulfills that role. But it's not Barry Allen, as you know.
Right. Why they snatch his ass up like that? Damn. Let the man finish his fucking conversation. Metropolis. Ding, 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 ding.
Couldn't leave it alone with Skynet.
The Terminator. Is Ace in this chat still?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Chris said he was running like he had a stick up his ass.
Damn. Will you let the man figure skate, please?
I actually was surprised by how much I liked Cyborg
I
in this
agree.
movie because I didn't care about Cyborg.
Yeah, they
but,
did good.
But I liked him.
Even in War, they didn't really do him. I didn't really like him so much. Him and Shazam together. This was actually really good. It's shot really well.
Yeah.
Cyborg skipping leg day.
Just blame Dyson for that. Dyson's still messing up. It's crazy. I think this is this dude's first movie.
Yeah.
Cyborg
really?
is like the best
Yeah.
thing about this movie.
I think he's only in this and Jumanji.
Yeah, I liked him in this.
I
He made
actually
me
think
care
the,
about a character I didn't give a shit about.
true.
Yeah.
I think the worst part of this movie is actually putting them all together. When they were actually treating them individually, it actually kind of had a nice feel to it.
Yeah.
When they all came together, it got a little sloppy.
That's because there was so much cut out that it's kind of,
I suppose,
a little
yeah.
disjointed.
Yeah, it kind of felt contrived. Like now you guys are together. It's like
Yeah,
it didn't
I
feel
agree.
natural.
They needed to kill somebody, like they did with Coulson.
My idea of it is they do it like Defenders, where you know Defenders they all wound up at the same location, but they weren't together. They just wound up being in the same area at the same time,
And the way
and
they
that's
did
how
it.
that whole thing started.
Oh my goodness.
This
This
was
is the
great.
scene for me.
Yeah,
For me,
they
this is
should have
where the
just.
movie goes downhill.
We should have just stayed on Themyscira and whatever. Themyscira. This was great. Every scene they did in this movie was great.
Okay, so he's still with the movie. He still enjoys it. We're gonna find the moment it all went wrong.
Wait, can you guys not hear M-Dog? Shit. What's going on?
This is the moment for me where I didn't like. I like this bit, but after this, it just went downhill.
I think you guys should be able to hear him.
Hopefully. Flash running in Justice League looks like he was running from a mad Terry Crews. Well, you know, it happens. I thought his entrance was dope.
Mother. Fuck off with that shit.
Look, he came down
You all
with the middle
love
fingers
me.
up. Look, this was dope.
Ah! Wait, actually, more important, Red Dead Nation, can you actually hear the audio of the movie? I just realized that might be a big problem.
Oh, let's hope not. Mother.
Wait, I think on my shit you can hear the audio. Let me check.
We all about to get backhanded by WB. They were nice enough to help us out with the screener. Like, let's not go too far.
Shit, my stream just got fucked. My bad.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix this.
What did you do?
I've been playing the whole movie through my headphones, but the stream can actually hear the audio too. Shit, this stream's gonna get fucked.
Mine's quiet though.
How am I gonna fix this?
You hear them knocks on the door? This right here was dope. The whole escape sequence was dope.
I'll just turn it down. I don't know if I can save this. It's been like 10 minutes of this. No, it's been a while of this movie. Shit.
It's been about 25 minutes.
Uh-oh. Yeah, WB ain't gonna let this stream slide.
Just make it super quiet.
I might have to just fix it in post later.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Your audio was playing the whole time, Akasan?
Yeah, like I didn't really because when I do the Infinity War challenge, I'm having it ported through something differently. That's why through the PlayStation. I should have thought about that.
Yeah, routing audio is one of the most complicated parts of doing this.
It's because I'm trying. Yeah.
This scene.
Oh, I loved it. This was the best part of the movie.
This whole escape was dope.
I just didn't like this bit where it's like,
What? This
what
is
was
one
the point
best
of the whole?
parts.
What? No. I liked the scene, but I didn't like this end bit of the scene because I'm like, What's the point of you guys trying to escape when you know you ain't gonna get nowhere?
They don't know. They're trying to make sure he
Right.
doesn't get it.
So what do they do? Sit there and go, here,
Yeah,
Right.
like, well, he's
Here
gonna get it
you
anyway,
go.
so here you go, Steppenwolf. Like, no, they
You
gotta,
will all
You might
love
as well
me.
sit there.
They just hand the box to him. Thank you. Like, no, like they have to get it out of here. And then at the end, it showed that it was futile because he's gonna get it anyway.
Wink. Whoa. He looks cute too. His face.
Someone get some thousand play what's happening in the movie. Yeah, we can do reenactment. Let me get my Ninja Turtles and I'll help you out.
Hello.
Better yet, I can get the action figures we just got.
All right, so let me see if I'm going to. It will burn today. Hashtag feminism.
Don't even remind me of that shit right now.
That's a whole nother rant. Another day.
This is hella more complicated than I thought with the audio. But all right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I think I figured it out.
That's what took me so long.
Yeah.
Why is she so fine?
She's Amazonian.
Yeah.
That's how they roll.
Where's she from again? Gal Gadot?
Greece. No. Jerusalem. Wait. What? No,
I think
Greece.
she's Israeli, right?
Yeah,
Israeli. Sorry, Israeli. Yeah. Well, yeah, technically, in the story, she's from Greece, because, yeah.
So that's still
Oliver Queen is alive. Why do you always got a black dude? That's Josh Whedon.
Yeah.
It's got like default black dude for the news report. Hey, this shit is crazy.
Somebody said it's just a Snyder cut.
Yes.
Yes, it is. Stay on the stream.
Yeah.
Tell all your friends we're watching the Snyder cut.
You only find it here. We won't actually see it, but you'll hear how we think about it.
Look at that black. Look at that black cat cameo in the background. You guys see that?
Ooh,
Damn.
I didn't think they would show that.
Yeah. Fluffy and white.
Damn, Catwoman just died. This really is the Snyder Cut.
Damn. Yep.
Wait.
Tearing up the pussy.
When did they cut that out? Why is Lois high-fiving Bizarro?
Is that bizarre, or is that Earth 2 Superman? Man, this Snyder cut is amazing. Yeah.
It could be. It's kind of hard to follow though, but
Well, it is a Snyder cut.
hey.
Thirstiest. Yeah, this is Justice League. We're gonna do Iron Man a little later today. God damn YouTube.
He's excited.
Yeah. It'll be much easier.
You hope.
I mean, so far I'm still seeing a lot of Zack Snyder's storytelling here. Look at Mr. NSA right here. Just going through shit.
Looking at all the secrets. I thought this was dope.
Yeah.
Like the way they showed his abilities, that I liked it.
Totally. That upskirt angle yet again. I'm just saying, you notice these things watching all that anime. She doesn't know what that is.
And they're like, how rich are you? She's impressed.
This was a great scene, though. I want to see this movie.
I'm not sure how I feel about the exposition being placed right here, though.
Really? I kind of liked it, but at the same time, I liked it in a sense that I'd rather see that movie instead. I was like, wait, go back to the lanterns and Zeus and this.
I feel you on the scenes themselves.
This Lord of the
I'm talking about
Rings shit.
The placement of the exposition.
It was so dope. Like to see the all-out war and all that. Like, I mean, yeah, the place, but you know, that was fine for me.
Yeah.
Like, and to see that, now that's full Snyder right there.
Look at that that Negan outfit. Oh shit! Look at that. Now I feel like if they were that Snyder's storyboard that they were doing, that's got leaked yesterday. If they were gonna introduce Darkseid, here would have been the fucking scene to cameo him in, not a whole nother fucking nightmare scene. Come on now.
Well, I mean, he was supposed to be in it though.
I'm actually fine with the fact that he wasn't in it.
Yeah, me too.
I am too. It'd have been too much.
Yeah, that's a whole different situation.
But people are like, man, this would have saved the movie. No, it wouldn't. It just would have made it more fucking complicated.
Yeah, it'd have been too
This
much.
is a great scene.
Ooh, this is so good. It's so good. To see all of them.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Hercules or Shazam. Yeah. I'm telling you, this would have been dope.
Oh,
I wish we stayed on this movie.
this is so good. This is so good. And then the ring just goes.
Leonidas.
Sparta! Look at that. I was like, shit, let's keep on this movie. This looks dope.
Steppenwolf looks scared. Like, this shit is real. This battle was so well done. Loved it.
I'm telling you, then we even got a little Lord of Rings-ish looking shit here.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, stay on this movie. Fuck this new team. Let's go back to the old days.
Instead of the ring, we got the box. Slow motion drop into the pit.
Diana looking like Negan right now.
Sexy ass Negan shit.
Doomsday. Easter egg.
Days.
Is this the Snyder cut? Yes. Bizarro just went to the store because he was tired of being evil. In slow motion. Now it's the regular one.
Yeah, the voice and the picture are not really going to be in sync. Our
Yeah.
technology isn't there yet, Cat.
One day.
K-pop, baby! Blackpink in your family! And Rick and Morty. What up? This dude was just sitting in the dark and shit.
How long was he waiting there?
Well, he had a lot of books to read.
He was rehearsing in his head. What am I gonna say when he walks in?
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to show him this.
I'm Batman.
He was calm. He was just meditating, thinking about life.
Nah, he's in his head like, yo, I'm gonna be so cool in this fucking scene.
I mean, this scene was dope, though.
Yeah.
I hate that suit.
Superhero with a superhero suit.
I still hate this suit.
Here, Cat, I'll try to turn down my mic. Maybe that'll help. There you go. There you go. Ice dancing. He was doing ice dancing. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. He's about to kill you. Can you guys still hear me okay?
Yeah. Well,
The
yes,
stream.
no.
Yeah. Maybe everything. That's a little better.
You're Batman.
Boom. Look, the way he showed his speed and the speed force, like, beautiful. That was so good.
Friends.
You're the Batman?
This was such a blatant fucking reshoot right here. God
Yeah.
damn, this shit stands out. It's so bad, like a student, amateur student. You can see the green screen on the right side of his face. Fuck, man.
Jeez, don't say it now. I can see it. Damn it. Ruining the magic.
Oh, there wasn't much magic there.
Damn it.
Come on, now.
It's starting to
You're a
fall apart.
YouTuber. You should know. And where did that pizza go?
Let me live in my fantasy world.
Are they eating pizza again? They fucking you up, Drew.
Shit, it's just pizza all day today.
Look, Flash know
Nice
what it
car.
is.
That is a nice car, though.
Mm-hmm.
Sponsored by Mercedes.
You know what's up, Flash?
Super
Fly
sponsored.
car,
by
though.
Mercedes.
Jesus, do they even sell that car?
A good question. Not after this movie.
Damn. God damn it, Akasan.
Diana Prince.
I actually like this.
It's time for a pounding.
And age restricted.
Swipe right.
And banned.
Yeah, this was a cool scene. But then it
Well
doesn't make
done.
much sense why Alfred later is like, I'm sorry, who is this? Bro, I was just talking. You were right there in the room when I was talking about Diana.
Like, did you forget? Like, oh yeah, that's right, that's right.
Why is it in this
Whoops.
movie everybody just somehow knows who each other is?
Well, Diana had the files, remember? Because Bruce sent them to her.
Diana found out who everyone was. Everyone knew who Batman was already.
Here comes another upskirt
Cyborg
angle.
knows who everyone
I
is.
remember them all. Thanks, Josh Whedon, right here.
Damn, he got a
That
whole
shit
list.
was really obvious. I'm like, bro, man, you over-sexualized her. Gave her a nice push-up bra too, cleavage showing. Even
Well,
look at the booty shot right there with the thong.
now we all gonna look.
I'm just saying, they didn't even
Now
do that
look.
shit with Black Widow. I was like, damn.
Now I'm looking.
Yeah, they did.
They did.
She never had that much cleavage in Avengers.
She had booty shots.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
had that,
yeah.
but not as much as they did with they did Diana dirty like that, man. but I guess the only woman in the movie. I don't know. In Josh Retrush. Oh, chat, is my stream, is my voice too low? All right, I'll bump it up a little bit. God damn. We'll get there somehow.
Victor was actually the heart of this. He was. He kind of was. And they made me care about Cyborg.
Yep. Bye, bitch!
I don't need this shit.
Yeah.
That was a nice touch with the street signs, street lights.
Oh, shit. Here comes my Halloween costume. Actually, I might just start drinking right now. Shit, it's Valentine's Day. Every time Aquaman drinks, I will.
Oh, good luck with that. You over there drinking whole entire whiskey bottles.
It's on him. Yep. I got whiskey too, buddy. We in this.
Oh, boy. Honestly, I do too, but I just choose not to drink it.
So far, the movie's fucking dope, man. It's not, I mean, it's not Avengers level, but... Oh, shit. Here comes another shot. Oh, damn.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. He said it. Okay, we're doing good.
Brought to you in part by Jim Beam. When you're facing a tsunami right in the face, make sure you're going out with the best liquor.
Yeah.
I do wish they spent more time underwater, but I also understand that they got to save some shit for the actual movie.
Yeah. I mean, that's some of the stuff they cut out, though.
God damn, this girl's fucking fine, though. Fuck.
Amber Heard?
This, yeah, I mean, the outfit is fucking, god damn. She was the best part of the movie. This was a great scene.
Underwater was great.
Damn, they did this really well. They really look like
comes
they're
like the movie.
underwater.
They do.
What up, nigga?
Steppenwolf shows up like, where's my shit? Bitch, please. I'm telling y'all, Aquaman's gonna be dope. That movie's gonna be dope. James Wan directing, they can't fail.
What the fuck?
Whee!
Damn.
Grab him by the horns, right? Oh, and his fucking knee. He did an I just realized he did like a cycle driver before he tried to throw that punch.
Damn, I think you were a little ahead of me.
Yeah, I think I am. I think I'm about 10 seconds faster. Right now, they're opening up the speech bubble in their water Discord. Voice chat.
You just caught the cube. And my timer is the same place yours is on the stream, but you're faster than me.
Fastest, man.
Technology.
There have been no pauses, right?
No.
It's just cortex syncing. It happens like that.
46 minutes.
He's in the future. That movie's gonna be so dope. I'm telling you.
I hope so.
This little sample right here was enough.
I even like how they have the echoes when they're talking. That's really nice, man. This scene was done really well.
He's still complimenting the movie, y'all. He's still on board.
I never said, yeah, this movie is fine at this point. This is fine. I was really down with this. At this point, I was like, man, the critics are fucking tripping. Then I'll tell you where it gets. I'll tell you where it gets really fucking terrible. Not yet. I'll let you know.
It's nice because they're all separate and
yeah, exactly. Like I'm saying, they could have just done the whole movie keeping them separate, and I would have been fine with that.
Even Ace isn't talking shit. He said he hated the movie.
Yeah.
I still hate the movie.
Chernobyl.
Do you guys have time to let me tell you about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Dark side.
Maybe next time.
Mother.
Oh, I like his voice.
I don't.
Should have let him just tell you.
Oh, his voice was the best part of this movie.
I never really felt threatened by. Like, I never felt like he was that much of a threat.
But that's what.
No, he was definitely a threat. It's just his motivation was kind of like, you know.
I mean, it's just
You know
because.
what it is? It's because of how they buttoned it up.
No,
right now I'm like.
No, the main reason we don't feel threatened is because of the fact that we know there's someone bigger and badder than him.
Yeah, he's a precursor.
Yeah. The same as, I mean, you can't say you were really threatened by Loki. So.
No, that's not why though. That's not why. It's because of how they buttoned it up later on. Because you can still set someone up as being a viable threat, and then you just have like, oh, if you think that guy was bad, look at this next guy. But I didn't really feel that with him.
This kind of new Superman's gonna come back in the movie, so I'm like.
That's another thing, yeah.
I'm like, either way, when Superman comes back, he's gonna fuck him up anyway. So.
Now me, I missed all the spoilers that showed him, so I didn't even know he was coming back.
No, but even.
Yeah, but come on, you knew he was gonna come back. Like,
Stop it.
I mean, I thought there was a chance, but I thought because I knew they were doing two Justice League. I thought maybe
Stop it. You knew he was coming back, even if you didn't hear any spoilers.
I didn't think it was definite in this movie though.
Come on, man.
okay, real quick. Let's just appreciate the fact that homie looks dope as Jim Gordon.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure we made that clear.
Absolutely.
Here's another booty. Look at that crotch shot right there. You can tell what kind of thong she's wearing. I'm just saying. You know, look, as a director, you can kind of tell these things sometimes. Like there was no reason to make an angle like that other than just to show her ass off.
So that's why Flash was stuttering.
I don't blame him.
It all makes sense now.
So I think apparently right around this scene, yeah. So somebody broke into his that was the parademon. So that got cut out. That's why his window's busted up. I actually never understood. That doesn't make sense now in the theatrical version. Like, why is his room off?
Elfman.
Yeah, Elfman right there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not digging that costume.
Like now, everybody's just fucking together. Like, it happened in 2 minutes. We just get the costumes and everyone's together.
It's fine,
Yeah.
though. He recruited them.
Look at this. You got the the music.
I know what you want. You want, like, that Avengers moment where they all assemble, but...
Batman to show up like, yeah, I got some people with me. What's up?
So the Flash's outfit bugs me. And he's trying too hard to be funny. Like, look at his facial expression.
Thanks, King.
CG on Cyborg was actually
But it's like realistically,
dope.
do you all need to be in costume to speak to Alfred?
I mean, they don't want Alfred to know who they are, though. I mean, not Alfred. Jim Gordon.
Alfred.
That's
He said Alfred and ruin
Oh shit! No.
threw me off.
sweet. Wait, really? Did he actually mention Alfred?
No, that's what Ace said. He mistake Gordon for Alfred.
Oh,
Now, I did think this right here was
4
funny.
a.m.
what I do kind of like, fanboys will like this. It has a tint of blue right there with that costume.
Mm-hmm.
There's another butt shot. Okay, to be fair, everybody had a butt shot there,
See,
but you could really.
they spread it around
tell.
equally.
Fair enough. Fair enough. That one doesn't count. Cat Caboodle, dude, Josh Whedon is totally a pervert. Like, I was watching the behind the scenes where the Flash is running down this tunnel and shit, and Zack Snyder directed that. Nowhere did they need to show Flash falling on top of Wonder Woman like that. That shit was so...
Damn. That seemed like a reshoot.
Yeah. Oh, watch, you'll see. Damn, snap the shit out that neck.
Damn, I still wish that one part when Cyborg says, "Didn't think you were real." I wish that was in the movie. That seemed like it was a dope scene.
We have families.
Like he's over there killing people. Like he's a threat right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, but Drew, you know that Superman.
It doesn't matter. Right now he's killing people.
Yeah, but I don't give a fuck. Like, I know Superman's gonna come and
It
like
doesn't
he's
matter
not gonna
though.
be able to do anything against Superman. So it kind of takes me out of that. Yeah, he's a badass.
Nah, you're tripping
you
on
can't-
that one,
you can't
dude.
think of it like
Yeah.
that. Nah, that's you can't. Nah.
Because if that's the case, no
That's
Superman
awful.
movie would ever be believable or interesting.
I mean,
I hate
really.
this camera angle on Batman. It makes us fucking.
Yeah, well, because he's
His head
fat.
looks fucking.
It's a good scene, but the dude, like Ben Affleck, can't keep the weight off. Like, it's hard. Those
Part of
reshoots.
it's the cowl too. It's like too thick.
Damn, y'all fat shaming Batman? Come on now, y'all have no shame.
Don't
Let the
talk.
man eat.
Don't talk. Just go in. Wow, you can see the
Damn.
water in Steppenwolf's eyes there.
Like he's killing people one by one right now. He's a threat.
You have the stench.
I can't stand Steppenwolf's voice. I can't stand his voice.
What?
I don't mind his voice.
His voice is fine.
Amazonian. Go. Mm.
Nah, nigga, are you gonna take 15 seconds to say every single line?
Damn. Disarm the
Damn.
motherfucker. Come on, Flash. Get in there.
Game time.
Somebody got a snap neck now.
Damn.
One,
Wait.
the only thing I will say is that the Flash's effects are so badass, but his personality, his naiveness doesn't match how badass those effects are.
Yeah, I kind of agree that the effects are more badass than he is.
Right. So I kind of wish they did one or the other. It was like either make him like a little less badass with the effects, and as he matures, he gets much better.
Like I think if he evolved and got like a little more like
Exactly.
serious by the end of the movie, then that would be fine.
And then his powers grew with the Speed Force. Like that would have been cooler.
Yeah.
But it always looks he looks better than the CW Flash.
The effects oh my god, the way they show that speed
Yep.
is incredible.
Oh yeah. Batman just getting his ass handed to him the whole movie. Ha! Judo
That
kick,
was so slow.
swing kick, web wall,
Whack his-
bat wall. You have upgraded. DLC now purchased.
For the shit out of Wonder Woman.
Yep.
Damn, what time stamp are y'all at? I think y'all all ahead of me.
I'm at
6:24.
yeah, I'm at 24 now.
Mhm.
Damn, okay.
Damn. You can see how sweaty he is on his lips and shit. This HD version really standing out.
Shout out to Warner Brothers.
Look at him, he's sweating.
Like, oh, this shit is real.
Yeah.
Shit.
You would sweat too if you had to fucking.
Yeah, I agree. All right, here we go. I was so hoping for this to be the Quicksilver scene of the movie. It was all right though.
It was good. It was good. I like the way they did it.
They just kind of fucked it up with that pervert shit at the end.
Ooh.
Yeah, this scene was pretty good.
These effects.
This is dope though.
Damn. Oh, and just
Boink.
tapping it. Just tapping it.
How did Wonder Woman see that?
She has super speed.
That's what I'm
running.
like. It's,
Oh, okay.
but
She's not fast as that.
Nice.
That was good.
Here.
They already
Now look.
established-
You can see
they established
faces turned away. That was a body double right there. That wasn't her.
She's like, I'm not doing this.
Yep.
that.
She looked like she liked it though.
I do think that was kind of funny though. Here we go, game time. Damn, or not.
Ha!
Yeah, you do all that super speed, but you couldn't see that shit.
Woo!
The old gods died. Though-
Flash.
What occurred to me while watching this battle, and even in the theatrical version, was I'm watching them fight, but I don't really care because it's not.
Yeah.
I don't have really the same emotional investment in them, and I don't know why that is.
There's no build up to this. That's
I
why.
guess
It just
so.
happens.
Yeah, there's no build up. Like for me, like
Like
it was
Suicide
just,
Squad.
It was just dope seeing it.
Yeah,
Like seeing how well the action was done. Like you don't.
Think about it. What happened before the scene? They were talking to Alfred, and then all of a sudden, this is happening.
fair enough.
There was
Yeah.
nothing.
Maybe that's what it is. It just felt like they were like a video game. They were just pushed into the boss fight.
Like it seemed like all of that was cut out, and they just jumped to the battle. It's still dope to see though.
It's dope to see, but it's dope as visually. That's just it. And I don't think that's Whedon. I think that's more of a Snyder thing.
I mean, like it's just probably a lot of stuff that he did that was cut out. That's why they had to do it like that.
I don't know, but but I think for Snyder stuff, a lot of dialogue stuff sticks, with the exception of the Superman thing.
So, was Aquaman in the sewers the whole time, or
He was finding. He was tracking shit.
Yeah.
He wasn't in the sewer. He was in the bay, Gotham Bay. They're not in the sewer.
in the bay?
Yeah.
Yeah, there definitely was no emotional buildup.
Yeah.
I'll agree with that. It's just like watch them be badasses.
I'm out, nigga.
Fuck this shit. On your own. Where'd he go?
I do like the scene here with Aquaman coming up. He just laughed at him. I dig it. I hope this Aquaman movie is dope, though.
he was funnier than the Flash to me. Like
Yeah.
that's crazy.
It's because Flash was trying too hard.
Nah, I'm back. All that being said, without the emotional investment, I still think so far this movie was fine.
Yeah, I agree.
So far. But I wish they just had Superman in it from the beginning. Or I wish they did go the evil Superman route, being controlled by Darkseid.
I would have. Nah, I would have enjoyed seeing that.
I mean, we still had it. We just didn't have it all the way. I didn't like the way they brought him back. I preferred that they had, like,
I hate the way they brought him back.
I would have preferred they Steppenwolf or somewhat new just great took his body and made him evil Superman, and they reached out to him a different way.
I mean, I enjoyed seeing the battle between him and the Justice League. That was dope. But you know the way they brought him back.
That's the part that basically turned me off the movie.
Oh really?
Yep, I hated that shit, and because I saw that with a bunch of military servicemen, and we all were like, somebody screamed out, they were like, "That's offensive, like that's unnecessary to be fucking ripping somebody out of their fucking coffin like that and toss their father's photo into fucking like." I was like, "Come on, man." They could have easily brought him back any other way. Steppenwolf could have just taken his body and basically did what they did in the animated series. Or in Earth 2.
They could have had him not be dead. Like
No, he could have been. They could have still killed him. They could have just killed him. The bad guys could have brought him back, and Lois still could have been the key.
But the way I'm thinking, the way I would have done it is like he was in a deep coma, and then he got out. He's confused. He doesn't know what's going on, and then they scooped him up while he was just wandering, and then they do what you were talking about, turn to the side.
No, the way they brought him back. Do you think that was Whedon?
No, that was totally Snyder.
You think so?
Oh, a fucking desecrating a fucking box and shit, and like fuck your photo. Like Snyder's obsessed with funerals and caskets, man. Every movie, there's a funeral.
They said he wanted Black Suit Superman though.
No,
they had plans for that.
They had it. We saw it, and I was expecting black suit in an actual black suit, but yeah, we saw the black suit in the backdrop.
Do you know what this movie feels like? It feels like a video game where you have levels and then a fight, and then you go to the next level and it's all calm, and then you have another fight.
It's a cutscene.
I thought this conversation was dope because he was over there.
Oh, yeah, that was a good scene.
Yeah, he
with
was
the reshoots, yeah. Hey, shout outs to Gal Gadot for getting better with acting, at least for one movie.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Look, she's improved since Fast and Furious. And she's gorgeous, so that helps.
Well, Bruce, you kind of technically did kill Superman, but you know,
push the shit out of him.
Mm-hmm. Yep. He's like, oh shit, god damn. I love this scene. It's amazing. Like I love that.
Have you ever pissed off the foreign woman? Yeah, I've seen those eyes before. Angry foreign woman. She don't know whether to kiss you or to cut your balls off.
You know what? I'm not doing that. Some people you don't piss off.
Yep.
That's what they think. Then you have a problem.
True.
You can tell he's still hurting.
But I heard there's a problem with that 100 years situation because she wasn't actually gone for 100 years.
Really?
Yeah, I don't remember though. There was a problem with them saying 100 years. You do. Pet
Green
Cemetery.
screen is obvious here.
What was that?
The green screen seems obvious.
Yeah, it does because everything in the background is very static. So. I mean,
Fuck
it's
you up,
it's
though,
crazy
man.
in this day and age how green screen is still so really obvious on skin. Like, I'm wondering why they didn't go for blue instead.
Is that why they do it? Because I never understood
Yeah.
why they use blue.
They use blue sometimes because green is too obvious on certain colors, and if somebody's wearing too much white and shit.
Okay.
The only reason they use green chroma because it's so easy to crop out, but blue is a little harder because it's a little darker, and blue is more of a common color. Yeah, I used to fuck around with that a lot. Who was that? Me or you?
That's me.
Okay. I'm getting bored of this movie though. Hold on, I'll be back.
Oh, it's starting to fall apart.
No, it's like it's interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of talking in this movie, which isn't necessarily right here. I'm like, are you really fucking? I really wanted him to be gone. Like, I wanted them to open up the casket and he was already gone. And
That's what I thought was gonna happen.
That would have been.
Yeah.
That would have been good.
I'm like, damn, they legit are digging up a dead body. That's not very heroic.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, he was with it. He was with the movie for over an hour, so
Yeah,
you know that's
see, I'm telling you, this movie's not bad. It's just they made some fucking stupid decisions. Hold on,
I'm
let me
like,
find my
you
phone.
motherfuckers really kill Superman.
No, the killing part. Well, I can't. The BVS is a whole nother conversation, but you can't look past that. That happened. That happened already. I'm
that's
talking about
fine,
trying to
but-
salvage the rest of this franchise.
Look at the trying too hard shit. Oh, let's get a. Give me a pound at the fucking cemetery.
Like, I don't know whether this is dialogue they wrote for him or he improv'd it.
Yay, Flash and Cyborg bonding. Yay.
Give me a pound, brother.
Stay black.
I'm looking for my
Bonded by
phone.
fucking digging up Superman.
Very Snyder, fucking cape in the wind.
Shit, I might need to take a trip to Israel.
Flash looking all obvious.
Aquaman just been popping up.
Edwin, the Iron Man stream, it looks like it's going to be delayed a bit by how much of this movie is left? About 50 minutes. Sorry. Which will be, it's going to be 20 minutes later. 20 minutes late. I like the music, though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't like how they
This is,
resurrected him.
this is so
I
fucking
hated
annoying.
this scene so much.
Yep. I don't know whose bright idea this was. I personally think it's Snyder, but
I don't know.
this is fucking.
Wow.
Oh my
They
god!
could.
I mean, I get the Jesus
They
factor,
just-
but they just really layered it on, man.
Why'd they throw his father's picture?
Exactly. They could have.
Bro,
They
I
could.
think it just fell. I don't think they threw it.
They just let it.
The-
Come on, man.
They could have gotten him naked
Oh hell no, we ain't signed for that movie.
to absorb the juices,
Yo.
Zarbon style.
Does that be Whedon?
Yeah. Strip him down to his boxers.
That scene definitely got cut.
Don't worry, Flash. You've never done this before, but for the
So
sake of the movie,
they dug up his body and just carrying him around. He's carrying the coffin around just like it's nothing.
for the sake of the movie, Flash can now bring people back to life. Yay!
He's the only one that can conduct that kind of electricity.
Fucking Super Saiyan shit right there.
No.
Whee!
I fucking hate this, bro.
Dun, 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 dun.
I don't care if he's riding the Speed Force. That shit
He's so
looks
graceful.
stupid.
He's so graceful.
He's gonna touch it just in time.
I mean, he's the Flash. Of course he can do that, though. Like he's the only one fast.
Nah, you know what? I do think this is Snyder because the slow-mo is fucking Snyder.
Good point.
This is Snyder, bro. Whedon don't direct shit like this.
Dun 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 dun.
Wow.
What? What?
Finally, Superman has come back.
Now he just looks like, whoa. So here's interesting point somebody pointed out is the fact that in the reshoots and all the color correction, this is actually a nighttime scene, but it was too dark, so they digitally went and made it a daytime scene. The reason why is because none of these buildings' lights should be on as bright as they are in the middle of the fucking day.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
And if you go back
That
and
is
look at
true.
the early trailers, Flash is running, it's nighttime. When you look at the first
I
releases,
do remember that.
so they went back and they made this an all-day scene, which I think is fucking ridiculous. Like, really?
That shouldn't matter.
Right? It actually would have made the chin situation a lot less obvious if they did it at night.
They would have.
But yeah, now you can really see the background. See how many of those lights are on in the back?
It's like keep killing the magic for me.
Fucking amazing.
That's my bad.
He keep killing the magic for me.
I like the X-ray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like this whole scene right here. I thought it was dope.
Show our bellies.
Trying too hard again.
I didn't like this. Not because it's not a good scene.
Ace, I don't think you're liking much of this movie, so I.
It's a good scene. No, but it's a good scene. But when you have Superman literally fucking up the whole Justice League, it's like
Nah, that's dope, dude.
Yeah.
We
that's
needed
dope.
that scene.
Like I love this
No.
whole thing.
You get a sense, though. It gives you a sense of what Superman can do when he's not holding back.
yeah,
Yup.
which is fine. But then it's like, okay, Superman.
Think about it too, Ace. They're holding back. They don't want to kill Superman, and he's
They
not.
ain't gonna be able to fucking kill Superman anyway.
Dude, one of the best parts in
Oh,
here
my
was
God.
watching Wonder Woman and Superman go toe to toe here. The headbutt.
Yeah.
Punch the shit out of Aquaman.
And showing the fact that Superman is legitimately on Flash's level. When he turned, that was so dope.
Oh, I love that scene. I loved it.
Yo. All I
Don't
know
get
is
me wrong.
Mission Impossible is gonna be dope.
I'm not saying it's not good.
Now, you can tell this one isn't a reshoot, but they did make it daytime. Oh, wait. Actually, no. You can kind of tell with that mouth a little bit. It's hard to tell.
Damn.
God damn.
Remember who you are. Bitch, shut the fuck up.
Oh, here we go.
Yep. Hi there.
Superman like, nigga, I see you.
What you
Shit.
doing? Oh shit!
It was at this moment Flash knew he fucked up.
Get the fuck out of here! Oh shit!
Nigga, I see you.
Get your ass over there. Oh, Superman's out for blood right now. He's out to kill people.
Clark, smash!
I told you Bizarro was in it.
Oh, nice little nod with the music,
heard that,
the
right?
Superman
John
theme
Williams.
song. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Batman, all out of breath and shit.
Oh shit. Oh, I love this part.
You mean
It's
that
not fair.
CG,
That shit looks
that
fucking
mustache?
Drew, I'm mad you keep saying you didn't notice that. I don't believe you.
Look, it's not
I
a
didn't
problem.
notice it. I didn't notice it.
See,
I
Ace only liked
noticed
the movie.
that.
He didn't notice it.
You don't
I
have to
noticed
notice it, but your mind doesn't process it.
Heard about the shit out of her.
Damn.
Woo!
Damn. Bitch, please. Oh god.
He did make Batman look silly.
Like,
Yeah, look
guys,
at this. And look at what he says. Like, I love this part. It's
Oh, this
crazy.
is the worst part.
Oh,
The worst part.
this scene is a whole nother fucking movie.
Forget the face. Listen to what he says.
No, so you like to tell me, do you bleed part?
Yeah.
What?
You don't.
His voice sounded weird though when he said that.
Oh my god, y'all killing it.
Fuck
This is
no,
a whole
dude.
nother-
Look,
He
him
don't sound
saying
like that
him
ever.
saying that back at Batman was like, oh shit.
Anything that recalls back to the travesty that was BVS does not need to be brought up again.
First of all, I didn't hate BVS as much as everybody else. I thought
Oh,
it had
that was some bullshit.
First of all, the warehouse scene was beautiful. It was amazing.
Any
Him
connection,
fighting like
any
that-
connection back to BVS is exactly why Zack Snyder got fired. He made it
Oh
too much
my
like
God.
BVS.
Some BVS was dope. It wasn't a disaster.
Just like
But
this
guys,
movie.
doesn't this feel like a whole different movie?
So by the way, here we go. Lois, she's the key. Apparently, that's what all that bullshit was in BVS. That's what this was leading up to. Like, come on now.
I mean, but no, I'm pretty sure.
That's what we.
it-
That's why we needed a nightmare scene in Flash running through a dream through Bruce's. That's what. This is what it all added up to. Okay.
No, I'm pretty sure it was something else that they were supposed to do, and this is probably something like a reshoot. Because if they built it up like they did in BVS, it can't be as simple as this.
Wait,
It
It had to be
was.
something else.
hold on. That's why Flash came back in BVS. You're kidding, man.
Like I'm pretty sure this is like a reshoot. Like
Nope. That was it.
That's why Flash came back in
you gonna tell me
BVS.
it's just something simple like that? Like it doesn't feel right. That feels
That's
too simple.
that's DC for you.
Wait, how do you know that's why he came back?
Huh?
How do you know that's why he came back in the past? Was it
It
just
makes sense now.
Yeah, Lois is the key. That's what stopped. So the whole thing was whatever that fucking nightmare deal was, as beautiful as it was, the whole idea was the fact that Superman was like a fucking unstoppable warlord, blah 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 blah. Then Bruce kind of wakes up to Flash coming through
Flash running back
whatever.
to until
Lois,
he has
she's
to
the
save
key.
Lois.
Yeah, she's the key. And that's what stopped them from taking.
Oh, you're saying that this is the payoff. I get
Yeah,
you. I
that's
get
what's
you.
supposed to be the payoff. Doesn't feel like much of a payoff.
But what he's saying, because I believe he says like save Lois, like she's not in any danger here. So they're like I'm pretty sure it was something else that they wanted to do that they just probably scrapped or just redid or something.
No, what he's saying.
Save Lois for the final. Go ahead.
What caused him to go back to the past might have been something different, but this is the payoff of him going in the past.
Oh yeah.
If that's what it was, this movie can suck more dick than it already did. That's what the fuck, yo.
Like Ace
I
needs
didn't
another
even
reason to
realize
complain
that.
about the movie.
Yo, I did not realize that.
Yep, Lois was the key.
As simple as that may have been, that doesn't ruin.
Drew, you sit down in Batman vs Superman thinking, yo, what the fuck does this mean? Like, I'm waiting for shit.
Like going into Justice League, that's all I really wanted to know was what was what was the nightmare scene alluding to, which apparently Justice League was gonna have another nightmare scene, which would have been fucking stupid. To go into a third Justice League, or another Justice League movie. I'm like, dude, people, like I talked about this on Twitter last night. People don't have fucking time to wait 1 year to 2 years for these movies to collectively come together to finally make sense. This isn't like a student film. These are multi-million-dollar projects that I understand why studios aren't going to sit and wait for this shit to happen. You got to tell a complete story first and then save the little Easter eggs. You can have the little connection pieces if you want.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Like you I don't know what Snyder whomever, oh, she was pregnant here by the way. What Snyder was really thinking at this, like in that sense that people were going to sit around year after year and hope it all pans together if you can't get on board with the first one.
I mean, I'm a type of person, like, I enjoy this kind of stuff. I would watch all of them. Like, if they still do a part 2, I'm watching that. They probably not, but...
I mean, the only movie that could really get away with that are ones that are based on books, like fucking Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings, yes, had continuations in the first and second movie, but it was already proven that it was going to be a good movie because we had popular books to go off.
Well, they weren't making. The other thing is, yeah, they're not making it up as they go
Exactly.
along. There's a
Exactly.
full-on plan. There's essentially a Bible.
Same as Game of Thrones.
Already
Same as Game of Thrones. It's like kind of, but for the most part, Game of Thrones has already proven to be popular in book format, so they're in it for the long run, and it's already a fan base to support it. But the DC isn't like that.
I mean, you can kind of look. This is kind of the same thing because I mean, they're comics, so it's already technically a blueprint, even though they're combined.
But they're not following. But they're not following the
But
blueprint.
comics have their own,
Yeah.
centered storyline
Yeah.
in like 1 or 2 comics. You know what I mean? And you don't feel like, oh, I have to read, 20 other comics to understand this one. You know what I mean?
Well, certain series you do, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Also, comic book stories are shorter. So.
Wonder Woman, you can't drink that. You're pregnant.
That's why you see the back of her head.
Now, did you like this scene?
What, him in the cornfields?
No, I mean this whole sequence with his mom and all that. Like I felt like they hit that emotional note with this. At least I felt that way. I enjoyed it.
That was cool. I mean, where are we? Because I felt I was already after that funeral, that fucking casket scene. I was kind of really taken out of the movie here with him coming back. So it's been an hour. It's been an hour and a half. I was like, I kind of felt like I started watching another movie. I'm like, are we still watching Justice League or Man of Steel 2?
Exactly. Thank you.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing. We had this in Hulk and Avengers. It's just that the speed is so much slower that it just feels different. I don't know.
Yeah, but
I mean, we had, I think at this point in time, we had Hulk talking to the security guard, or Bruce Banner talking to the security guard. You had separate scenes and shit, but for them to still be doing separate scenes at this point, 90 minutes into the movie, it's kind of like, all right, I don't know.
it's like you had all this build up for Justice League and Steppenwolf, and this is all different. Like, what is this? This is completely different now. You've gone into Man of Steel.
But at the
2.
same time, I understand they needed us to care about Superman. Yeah. But I also understand why they dropped him walking around the spaceship as well. We already got enough of this. Him realizing who he is. Why do we need to see him walking around looking at a gallery of suits?
To think about him grabbing Lois and rolling out, that's kind of random, but I guess it needed to happen for this connection and for him to realize.
So hold on, I'm still mind blown. This is why the Flash went back and
All right, we're past that, Ace.
I'm not past it. I can't be past it.
Stop complaining.
Look at the mouth. Look at the mouth, Ace.
Guys, listen, that's what.
No. What the thing about it, Ace, is the fact that wherever Flash is coming from, he's coming from a world that was so fucked up by Superman coming back or whatever, maybe Lois dying, that he went back in time to tell Bruce, yo, Lois is the key. So we're seeing the good version that never happened. Damn, his mom is hot.
No, but
But
let
anyway.
me tell you why I'm annoyed.
Diane Lane,
Because
yes, she is.
I was still sitting there thinking, okay, they're still building up some shit in the future movies. Like,
Nah, he avoided it. We saw the good version pan out. We didn't get the injustice. I truly believe we were never gonna get the injustice version on. So, like I'm saying, this is the problem with like the nightmare scene. It's cool to see. It's cool for fans to see, but for general audiences, they're like, "What the fuck is going on? What was the point of this?"
Just showing you what could happen.
Right, but we're never gonna get that injustice evil Superman movie. It's cool for fans to see it, but there's no point to have it in there.
It's
Unless they do multiverse, which they,
The only people that
mean,
get that
like-
scene are the people that are hardcore fans. But that's not
I mean,
what
with them-
movies
with
are
them
for.
doing Flashpoint,
Who movies are for.
Multiverse isn't really that far fetched.
yeah, but then it's like, what are you trying to build with this cinematic universe?
I
Like,
agree.
What is your goal here?
Yeah, like it does seem a little disjointed and rushed, but
It's not even. It's the same thing. Well, the same second nightmare scene that Snyder supposedly wanted to put in this movie. I don't know exactly what point it was going to happen, but they were supposed to see like the Hall of Justice buried on the floor.
Putting nightmare scenes in all his movies.
I'm like,
the
dude,
trailers for his next
I'm
movie.
serious. Check Twitter. That shit. People are fucking legit
on, man.
mad because that wasn't in the movie. I'm like, that shit would have been even more annoying to have that in there.
I would like to see a cut of the film with all that stuff in it, just to see how it would be, just to see it.
Yeah,
I just
I
want
agree.
to see it because I feel like you can say that now, but not seeing it in the film with the way they wanted it, then it's just.
I agree. No, I completely agree that they should have done at least a documentary, or Snyder at least could have they could have allowed Snyder to release a comic book version or an animated I wouldn't mind. That can't be that expensive to put out an animated version of his Justice League script.
Oh, look, that would be dope.
Why
Do you know
not?
right now in this part of the movie?
Mocap that
do you
shit.
care about? Do you care about these guys apart from Superman?
No.
Because I don't care about them. Like I'm not even interested.
I
in
care
what
about
they're
that place
going
he's
through.
living in. I want to live somewhere
I
like
mean,
that.
the upcoming scene with Aquaman that makes me connect a little bit.
Yeah, that was cool. But the good thing is it doesn't look that much like Watchmen anymore. In the beginning, it really was.
Why is this Flash just making jokes every single fucking
That's what I
time?
keep thinking in my head. Like, why do they keep doing this?
It's crazy that Aquaman is funnier than Flash.
More importantly, why was Aquaman's lasso there anyways?
That's why I love Aquaman. You have no powers. Yes, nigga, tell him.
He's just roasting and just talking truth, and you don't even know why he's doing. But then he's just raw as shit.
But why? Why was the lasso on the Batmobile to begin with? He just pulled it out of his ass.
She never leaves home without it.
Why was it? Why did she leave it there?
Just so he could tell the truth.
Reshoot.
She wanted to teach him a lesson. I think with his goofy face, that probably kind of clashed with the suit. It makes it look worse.
Thank you, Mr. Cole. Akasan making the best points. Yeah. Mr. Card.
He said mystical. I thought he was talking about me. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
So, another thing you guys probably, some of you have realized is like they basically did the Hulk, like they did Superman like they did the Hulk. So Batman's waiting. He's like waiting for Superman to show up and shit. Just like Tony was waiting for the Hulk to show up in the final battle. I'm right.
No.
Notice me.
Yeah, Batman did this. He's ready to die. It was like, this is it.
Yeah, I agree with you, iRobot. The goggles look really bad.
Look, he's doing this ready to die. Let him wear what he wants to wear.
How about just make them white?
You want the,
Like the animated style, you know? He could have just had some small white eyes. That would have been our red ones.
He kind of had that in BVS.
Batman can actually go and kiss my ass. I fucking hate this character.
You don't like Batman anyway.
so much.
Calm down.
I
Calm
hate
down.
Batman so much.
What did Batman do to you? Why are you so angry at Batman?
Batman took his dad away in an alley.
Damn. Turn Ace into a villain.
They're coming. You think, Alfred?
James Wan is an incredible director, so Aquaman is going to be amazing.
I hope so.
Who's directing Aquaman?
James Wan.
Fast and Furious, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Conjuring.
Interesting.
Has he made a bad film yet?
Nope.
If anybody lives in Japan, let me know if there's a place I can order a heart-shaped pizza.
And if you have a couch, I'm on the way.
They got oh, actually, M-Dog, by the way, check my Facebook because right now there's tickets as cheap as $500 to Japan.
Like what now?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Use the application called Hopper. Check my Facebook. I think it's DJ Akasan.
Alrighty.
Now's the time, dude. Get on that shit. Yeah. Well, you know what? And in the next couple of weeks, I'll actually have a room and everything.
Even better.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna regret you said that.
Oh, snap.
Y'all can't ever let Batman get fucked up in these movies, can you? Nope.
My man. Ha!
Hey, Aquaman's my boy, though.
How did Diana hear that? Super hearing?
Don't worry about why he has a pitchfork.
I do like Aquaman in this movie.
I like
Yeah,
him.
he's funny. He's a badass. Finally.
Yep.
My man.
Ah!
Bitch.
God damn.
Skateboarding on a parademon.
It's dope.
Aquaman just like, yo.
I will not deny it is dope. Whee!
Yep.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, well fucking done, Batman. You have a gadget for every fucking situation.
Ah, come on. All right, I'm about to mute. I'm about to mute Ace here.
Like Batman.
But you about to be bat muted. Ah.
Damn. Damn.
I mean, it's working. They're working as a team. They're doing some shit, I guess.
His speed still looks dope.
I wish Batman, like the animated version, I wish Batman had some like fucking CPR shock things, but I'm like, why do they keep on giving him a goddamn gun, dude? Like I wish they gave him like
What?
the electric
To
boxing
be
gloves
fair.
and shit. That would have been dope.
To be fair, it's probably the most logical thing to use, though, for him
I guess.
in a situation like this.
Flying things, yeah, I can see that. But I'm pretty sure Batman was handling people in the animated version, parademons. I like this assumption everybody has earpieces.
Never see them, but they're there.
Yeah, where did they fucking get earpieces from?
We're this time we're just assuming they all have the technology in their cowls.
They got implants.
Subdermals and shit.
Oops.
Make it look silly. At least he's about to check out the end of the movie though, so he actually made it like a good 80%.
That's cool. I mean, it was good. It's just not really that great. That's all.
You liked more than I thought you would, though.
Yeah, I didn't hate this movie at all. I liked this movie more than BVS. I can't stand that movie.
Like he was actually on board for a good portion of the movie, though. That's
nice. Ah,
disrespectful.
Stress.
Ripped his leg off.
I felt bad for Cyborg. He was
I
just
don't
trying
know
to
what
do
it
his
is.
job.
Still at this point, I never felt like
Hey!
was a bad motherfucker.
I've always goofy.
Surprise, motherfucker.
That mouth still bothers me, but
But if honestly, if we fucking Batman, he's back.
Look, the mouth is fine. It was for a good reason. It was for Fallout.
Had we not had known, I wish they didn't report it. We would have known something was weird, but we wouldn't have known. We wouldn't have been looking.
you
for
still
it.
see that it's off though, like regardless.
It's not that obvious though.
It's not that obvious. It really isn't.
His mustache is really not obvious.
Yeah. Dislike you. I don't not.
I see the must. I think a Fallout. I'm like, all right, it's fine. It was for a reason. It was for a reason. What he did at Fallout.
That looks like it's gonna be good.
Oh my god.
The only time it really stuck out was the "Do You Bleed" scene, the cell phone scene, and then one of the end credits. That's it. The rest of the movie, I'm like, it's not that bad. We would have never known had somebody not mentioned it.
I really wish they
Yeah, that's the only time I noticed.
They just had to report about it, and now people were looking for it.
But you can also understand why, as slow as this movie was, most of this movie, that's why they fucking omitted Superman walking around in a goddamn ship. Like, we didn't need that shit.
But I still think for them to cut out like an hour, that's overkill.
I don't know what they cut out, like with the extra stuff they cut out. But
they cut out a Flash storyline, a Cyborg.
Why do you need it?
Like,
but why do you need it? We had a more than enough
They
background.
didn't need a Flash and Cyborg storyline.
We had more than enough background on Barry Allen. Barry Allen, if anybody, got the most origin story in this movie. We didn't need more. We didn't need that Iris scene.
Him is fine, but I would have liked to see cyborgs.
I don't know. I don't know what more they could have explained.
I mean, they showed when he was playing football, like before the accident and all that. Like,
I will say, in this movie, Superman feels more like Superman.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah, he does.
Well, that was the whole idea. Like one of the scenes that was omitted was him walking out the same way like Man of Steel, like to show the true Superman. That's what they were saying.
I would have liked Superman to never be in this film, or put him at the end.
Aww.
Because
you know what? I make these movies.
No, but I just feel the way like he's.
But no,
Like,
Drew made a really good point. Is the scene, the fact that we don't really know what could have been better. We imagined something would have been better, but we got what we got. I mean, I personally think it probably would have been worse, but we don't really know.
The other thing too, sometimes part of it is just execution.
Yeah.
Like maybe with the same ideas that they had, if they just executed it better, maybe wrote it better.
I think that's really
better,
that's the biggest issue with the
it could've
DCEU in a nutshell.
Yeah, I mean, I know, and it's also probably a clash of having two different directors, because then with reshoots, you got ideas that just don't fit smoothly, and it's always going to be like some kind of problem. Damn.
Yeah. Grab him by the neck like a cat.
Damn.
Grab them by the neck.
Oh my goodness.
The bitch, please.
Get him mid-sentence.
We're the Justice League. Roll credits. Did anybody have a problem with that they introduced the freeze breath without any explanation? I thought it was fine.
I didn't have a problem with it actually.
Yeah, no, it didn't bother me.
I was actually like surprised that they remembered that you can do that.
I feel like Superman, you can get away with that shit.
Yeah, because like he has it.
Now, do we think Steppenwolf was taken out accordingly? It was fine. This whole fear angle shit.
Yeah.
I just thought they buttoned this up way too easily for like supposed to be a threat.
Yeah. I guess I see what you mean. But I mean, it's like he's not the real.
But even so, it's like.
But in all fairness, he is the real boss in this movie. For general audiences, nobody knows who the fuck Darkseid is, so they have to treat him that way.
I don't see. I'm not even looking at it like that though. Who Darkseid is and who he is. I'm talking about just contained within the movie.
Booyah.
How they presented him. It just feels like they got rid of him too easy.
Yeah.
I mean, if
left too easy.
Oh, I just realized they actually did fist bump at the end of this movie. Finally.
That's a Snyder definitely a Snyder.
Like, this scene.
If I had to nitpick,
right
I would say that
Ferngully!
He could have stayed alive till maybe the next film or something like that. But to wrap him up like that does seem kind of fast. And
man, I hate that Batman suit.
This feels like the end of a Justice League cartoon episode.
Yeah, with the kids.
We did it.
Yeah.
And those flowers do not look like they're from here.
Nope. I never understood the reason behind that.
What? It's the mother box mixing with Earth.
Oh, okay. It kind of threw me off. Like I thought this was funny right here.
What? Clark with his Dawson's Creek jacket?
No.
Or it's Logan.
Saying like, yeah, I'm rich, motherfucker.
Nah, it's cool to see them together like that. That was cool.
Yeah.
I fucked your mom.
Motherfucker.
Bruce, you son of a bitch.
Because that's not suspicious. Yeah. Nah, Chris TV, they didn't need to show Darkseid at all in this movie.
And Perry White is MIA because he's in Marvel.
Yeah, I didn't think they needed to show Darkseid either.
Nah, they don't.
Was this guy Dr. Manhattan?
No,
I think he was. No, you're right.
Really, that was him?
Yeah, I think so.
It is. I think it was, yeah.
Wow, I didn't pick up on that. I mean, I know Zack Snyder used the same actors, but I didn't know that was him.
Like, he was looking familiar. I'm like, yeah. I realized now, yeah, Dr. Manhattan.
Darkness is
Damn.
thirsty. Billy Crupp. This is some crazy green screen going on, man. There ain't nothing real about what's going on in the they are all in a green room right now.
Don't ruin the illusion. They're in the mansion right now. 30th floor.
This was kind of cool that he got his more comic book accurate suit.
Yeah.
Whee!
I'm swimming.
My movie coming soon. Y'all better watch it.
Yeah, right. Oh no!
I hate
No!
that run, yo.
No!
I hate that suit.
Stop!
Just a little nitpicking with Flash.
Oh no, that was terrible.
His
The
display
run
power
should
is
look better on the
good.
TV show.
There ain't no way you can tell me that he runs better than the CW version. They might recycle some scenes, but
Our person says that stupid ass run.
Yeah.
I mean, it's goofy, but
that's straight out of a Twitter meme right there. It's like when she says her parents aren't home.
I'm surprised nobody did that.
By the way, Zack Snyder was on the right, the Superman's left here on this scene. He was all
Oh,
I like this.
yeah, he was goofy smiling like This was cool though.
Yeah, it was.
Nice way to end it.
But yeah, I
He
mean,
complimented the ending shot of the movie.
And that was Man of Steel 2.
Nah.
So, honestly, Akasan enjoyed 90% of this film.
Yeah. What? I don't. Wait. I didn't say 90. Don't give it that high.
It was about,
Akasan, you
it was about
enjoyed
10% that
it
you.
was okay.
It was about 10% you complained about.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. And they call me a Marvel fanboy. Yeah. Coming up next, guys, make sure you stick around for Iron Man 3.
He's having a hell of a night.
Yeah, man, this is crazy. About to get up.
He's going with
Did you actually like Iron Man 3?
No, I didn't like Iron Man 3 so much.
Oh, okay.
That's another one I thought it was okay. That's a very polarizing one.
I thought it was okay.
When I got more... Oh, wait. Let's see if they clean this one up.
What's up, Stoney?
Oh, they did clean it up a little bit.
This part was kind of like, it was cheesy, but
But it was supposed to be.
I dealt with it. Yeah.
Nah, this is great.
This is fine.
It's like this
I don't like the way he's standing though, or what's his body language right now? It's fucking
You Flash.
yeah, Flash.
Damn, Superman's kind of hairy in this scene. Yeah,
You just got back from Fallout.
I guess so. They could have CG'd that out, too.
Yeah, there'd have been a whole article on that if he did.
Give him some cleavage, you know.
Oh, God.
That way.
Says that look like Flash are not funny.
Like, why are they still trying?
Oh, thank you for the $2. Now we making this stream pay off. Oh, God, that face. He looks like he's constipated.
But wait, we about to get the best
Ooh.
end credit scene ever.
Bum, 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 bam.
Oh, you know what? I thought this was the only scene. I didn't know there was another end credit scene.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't even wait. You know what? Don't tell me because I don't remember what the fucking I can't remember at all. What the fuck was
So
that?
I don't know.
Nobody say anything.
Man, I completely. I think I was just done with this movie after. Oh! Now I remember. Okay.
Damn it!
Because
After he started running with Superman, that's when I left.
nah, you had enough.
I saw the credits. I said, "Fuck this movie." So I didn't get to see it.
When the credits end, I heard one of my friends. He was like, "Thank you." More like, "Thank you, it's over." Than "Thank you for a great movie."
Where's DC sign at? Can we get him off the mountain? Please? We can have a discussion. Stop furthering your life and doing commercials and doing responsible
Nah,
stuff.
you know what? Look at my latest Avatar reaction. People were legit mad that he was overhyping the episode and shit. He was screaming and everything. He was like, "Yeah, yeah." And people were like, "That guy needs to shut the fuck up." LKM Cherokee, my favorite Justice League comic book was That's a good question. I don't know what was my favorite one. I have some good Batman and Superman comics. The Search for K, or The Search for Kryptonite was really good. A Justice League comic.
Some Razor.
Maybe I do like The Dark Side War. That was pretty good. I don't know.
Don't worry, Stoney. We'll get you on the next one.
There you go. Do a stream of you guys watching Crisis on Earth X. That's what I'm talking about. One day, we're going to get M-Dog on this one. Realize how much better it is.
How much better what is?
Crisis on Earth X.
Oh, hell to the no. No.
I'll tell you. There's one great scene is when Reverse Flash does this speech about how. Oh, there's the Flash.
I swear. Look, I
Green
swear.
Arrow, but no
I
one
swear,
has ever
if
heard
somebody sat there and took all of them together and made a movie cut version, cut out some of the Felicity scenes, put a dope ass soundtrack, you would love it. You would love it.
Not more than
I thought the final part was good. The rest was like,
and then they ruined it at the end. And then they ruined it.
Yeah, they ruined it.
They cut that out too.
But
They
but
cut.
the fighting
You know
was
what?
good.
If I had if I had the extra time, I really would sit there and just make a theatrical version of Crisis on Earth X. That would be pretty
I
dope.
will make a theatrical version of Felicity dying over and over and over and over again for 2 hours in multiple ways, and it'd be a hit.
Jesus, look down below. It's right there. Current time in Tokyo.
Did you just tell Jesus to look down?
Yeah,
below,
Jesus needs to look down, not up. And he'll know what time it is. That's why I put
Age restricted at 3, 2, 1. There it is.
what?
Age restricted.
What do you mean? You got something that popped up?
Nope. You about to give me age restricted.
Oh, I get it. See, I wasn't even going there. Yeah.
YouTube is gonna show up at my door. It's like, yeah. Give me that.
This whole stream's gonna get blocked from the first 20 minutes of me playing the fucking audio. God damn it. I'm so mad about that.
You gotta just delete it or something.
Right, I'm kind of worried that it might get it's gonna get fucking copyrighted.
I mean, but you have it on your hard.
Yeah, I have it. I think I will just clean it up and re-upload it again. The 1,000 views aren't gonna mean much to anything if that shit gets blocked, especially with WB on a fucking warpath recently.
Y'all really think Crisis on Earth X, where their first thought was let's crash this wedding, was fucking better than?
That was dope.
I did think it was kind of gangster for the priest.
Yeah, they killed the colonel.
Vaporized. I'm like, that's some hardcore shit. Like, damn.
They fucked him
What
up.
was Wally doing, by the way? He said let me run a little bit and then leave.
Wallace, I'm gonna get my 5 minutes. All right, I'm out.
That shit was dope. He was like, if anybody has anything to say, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Vaporized.
Peace is overrated.
Vaporized.
Yeah. So what out of 10, what would you guys give this movie?
Justice League.
Yeah. Go ahead, M-Dog, you first.
I give it an 8.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm glad you're not
I'm
on
still
Rotten
entertained.
Tomatoes. Yeah.
Hey,
I'm still entertained.
Yeah.
I'm still entertained.
I would say 6 out of 10. It's not that bad. It's not that great, but I also give it just a little effort for them actually trying to fix it. Like I'm personally one of the people that agree with some of those reshoots of just trying to make it a little more faster pace and not so drawn out. Like, you know,
it's not a perfect movie. You may not say it's great, but there were scenes that were great. There were certain scenes that were great.
But it's definitely not a movie I would ever watch again. That's for sure.
But you've seen it twice though.
3 times actually.
See, seen it more than me.
Once, because I had to do the review, and then the second time, because my girlfriend wanted to see Aquaman, and then now I watched it with you. That's it. But it's not like I'm actually watching it to oh man, I can't wait to fucking see this movie. Nah.
No, he wasn't excited to see it, but he enjoyed more of the movie than he didn't.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, I mean, I've watched this movie more than I've seen BVS. I watched BVS once, and that was enough. Oh, you know what? I take it back. I watched it once, and then I had to watch the Ultimate Edition, and that was it.
Which one did you like more?
Man,
Didn't say none.
The way I feel about it is like there's certain things that in the Ultimate that should have been in.
I agree.
But there were certain things in the theatrical that didn't need to be.
I agree.
So they cut it
right.
wrong.
They definitely cut it wrong because I felt like the Ultimate Edition was just too fucking long. But good scenes. All right, here's.
Okay, here we go.
This needs to be. You know what? Fuck it. Let's make this Suicide Squad 2. Lex Luthor.
Oh, please don't show me this bullshit, Lex Luthor, please.
Really?
They really need to have
Lex Luthor.
Bryan Cranston as Lex Luthor, though. Need to do that.
Okay, yeah, I've never seen this scene.
When I first saw this, I thought it was Joker. Like when they turned him around, I was like, oh shit. I was like, it's Joker? It's Rick and Morty. Oh shit. Nice scene here.
Oh,
Snyder does some good shit
dope.
here. Yeah.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
That's actually kind of dope.
Yep.
I'm so glad you haven't seen this.
Wait, it goes longer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I was thinking, okay, he rides off and it's done.
No.
Dope.
Look at this.
Oh, wow.
Shit. Yeah.
Mercy.
Oh shit. Yo.
Mm-hmm.
Yo.
Oh. Dun, 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 dun. That was dope.
Alright, the movie gets a 7 just because of that.
See?
That was good. That was good.
See?
I'm actually glad I didn't see that.
I'm glad both of you never saw that. I'm glad.
You guys straight up walked out of a Cruel and Unusual Films. You got that right. Oh, mercifully, it's over.
And he's the villain in the Batman movie.
Ah! Yeah, I keep thinking that's yeah. Good luck with that movie.
Akasan, let me have my hopes and dreams.
You can run from it. Face it. Either
Don't
way,
you Thanos me.
destiny arrives.
Don't you judge.
So, Black Panther, guys, let's get ready for Black. That's the movie. Let's start work. Let's get hyped for. Let's get hyped for a real movie here.
When are you seeing it?
Tomorrow actually. No.
Oh, really?
I take that back. The day after tomorrow, I'm actually taking.
Oh, we're seeing it the same day.
I'm taking a day off of work, or doing a half day, and going back to the base to see it. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
Can't wait for that review.
Yeah, I'm gonna go on. I should go on a media blackout fairly soon after this stream. Yeah.
Yes, you should. Absolutely.
Because I know some dickhead's gonna fucking try to. I remember. I'll never forget the day I booked a ticket to Korea to go see Age of Ultron 2, and right before when you leave Japan, your phone signal cuts off. So I'm like, okay, sweet, that's good. When I get to Korea, I won't have a phone signal, so I won't be triggered to read the comments. I'll never forget. Right before I left the house, I was taking a shit, and I was just going through my phone, and I remember seeing a comment: Quicksilver dies. I'm like, you motherfucker.
What?
Yeah, I was so mad about that.
But the same thing they did to me with The Force Awakens. Mm-hmm. Got me with that one.
I've still done a good enough job that I don't know what happens in
I don't know what happens
Last
in
Jedi.
Evo.
Good.
I don't know what happens in Last Jedi.
I don't know what happens.
That's crazy. I don't see how you guys can. I really don't see how you guys can avoid spoilers.
I'm really
like
careful about spoilers.
That is so
like
weird.
sometimes it'll be some shit like you could see the beginning of a sentence and you know it's gonna lead somewhere.
Yeah.
I just haven't been spoiled. I haven't even been careful.
That
I've
is
just
crazy.
never seen this.
Yeah, I got spoiled with Logan. Logan was an eventuality though, but the good point about Logan is I didn't get the X24 spoiler. I didn't know about that, so I thought that was dope.
Okay, good.
But the other one was kind of an eventuality with Logan.
Yeah.
Like it was kind of like okay, but I didn't know about 24, so that at least was good for me. Yeah.
At least you were able to
Yeah.
avoid that one.
So are you guys joining? You guys gonna join us for Iron Man 3 here? Damn, it got quiet.
Are you asking us? Well, I watched fucking Iron Man 3.
All right.
I don't care. I'll watch it. I actually enjoy that movie.
All right, get your copy. Then
I will have to locate my copy though.
yeah, get your copy. Locate your copy. I got it right here. I got my rental copy right here. The Iron Man 3. Yep. That was cool. You guys can be the first. The Struggle Nation can be the first guest in Phase 2, baby. Yeah. And then, yeah, I need to clean up some shit a bit first, though. But yeah. No. Like I gotta start redoing this whole OBS layout. Goodbye, Superman. Goodbye, everybody. Got to bring back the Infinity War.
I'm actually digging the retrospectives because you get to see like what you think of these movies now as opposed to like what you thought of them at the time.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That is true. All right, let's I'm gonna leave the Discord on, but I'm gonna stop the stream.
Okay.
And then guys on the Red Dread Nation, we're restarting the stream, and I'll try to get it back up in about 15 minutes or so. It depends on when we can get those screener copies for the Struggle Nation. So, but no less than 30 minutes or so, for sure. All right, I'll be back, stream. Talk to you soon.